Hi guys, this is John with Addicted to Fishing. Today we're going to do a little something different than our normal bait reviews, bait talks. We're out here in the garage where I keep all my tackle and do all my tinkering. Today we are painting swim bait heads that I poured. All I'm simply doing is using a heat gun, heating up the jig head for just a second or two, dipping it in the powder paint, getting a good coat of powder paint on it, not heavy. Shake it off. Then I like to re-dip. Let me find a better way to position this camera. Hit it again. That one had a couple spots where I didn't get some powder coat on it. Then I hit it again on a heat gun. Doing some black and white. This is just the powder coating. I've already poured the jig heads. I'll show you some more of the process here in just a second. Yeah, I know, before you all tell me powder coating with a fluidized bed is a lot better. I get it. I'm out here in a garage where I have supplemental income or supplemental lighting. Let me rephrase that. Supplemental electric through a light. So I don't have the luxury of plugging in a fluidized bed and my heat gun at the same time and running all that. The light comes off the standard garage light, and then I've got a strip light or a strip surge protector plugged in, and if I run too many things, I get a naughty timeout for a minute or two while it all resets. So in order to keep myself rolling and not have to worry about that drawback, I just go to the old school heat and dip. Yep, I do realize that, like I said, the fluidized would be a lot better. I get it, totally get it. Alright, I did a few of them. Let me turn this heat off. Let's do some talking. Let's kind of go over what I'm doing here. Some new things that are coming in 2022 with my channel. I'm hoping to get some more time on the channel. As we know, COVID kind of changed a lot of things for people. But anyway, we're hoping to get back into the swing of things, doing a lot more. I'm going to be doing a lot more bait production. That's what this video is kind of doing here. Not able to really turn the camera around and show you a whole lot. But anyway, I've been pouring a bunch of these little swim bait heads. That's on a Do It mold. The swim bait head SBH-5-A. Going to be pouring those. I've got a bunch poured. Some of these that I'll be painting, putting eyes on, different things like that, are probably for personal use. Might throw some up on eBay or something else just to kind of spread some wealth around on some of the stuff I do. I'm not really trying to get into a business of making lures per se, but it's easier for me to make and customize what I want versus buying something and hoping that it is what somebody else wants. So like one of the biggest things that I got excited about was I was able to make a slight modification to that mold that you just seen, to be able to have a 3/4 ounce if I don't throw it on the floor. 3/4 ounce head, but I was able to add in that hook. Yep. Let me get you that part number real quick so you know what I'm talking about here. That's a VMC Barbarian hook. 7150BN jig hook. And that's in a 5/0. But that Barbarian hook, I really like that on these heavier heads. That way I've got a little bit more clearance on it. Get over top of that soft plastic. I painted a few of those. They don't look the best because I kind of rushed. Got the head, put some eyeballs on it, cleaned it up a little bit. These still got to bake. I can't bake and paint my heads at the same time. Kind of, like I said, I'm kind of limited what I can do out here. But it is what it is. You know, we'll make do. Got my handy dandy toaster oven up there. Painting up some heads, dropping them in. I'll crank this thing up here in a few minutes and bake these. Yeah, guys, so that's what I'm hoping to start doing this year. Trying to make a few baits, bring it all along for my process. Again, this isn't anything for professional mass production. This is just for my own use. You know, again, I may sell some unpainted heads on eBay or Marketplace, something along that lines. Since it's going to be mainly for my own use, I'm not gonna take the time and dress them up the way I think somebody else wants them. I can pour the basic mold or pour the basic head for you, and just like I did, let you fully customize it to what you like. I think that's the cool part about this whole bait making process. You know, and that's my own opinion on it. You know, I like to customize it all myself. Ordered a couple more molds today. I'm pretty excited about. Out of these next couple of molds, I'm actually going to be able to pour 4 different lures out of 2 molds. I'll explain to you what I'm talking about here. First mold that I ordered that I'm probably the most excited about is the Poison Tail jig hook or jig mold. That'll allow me to pour jigs, which I'm not that excited to be pouring jigs. I got a ton of jigs already. I don't need to really pour any. I bought a bunch from a guy that was he made a bunch himself. Had a box full. I bought a few rods off of him. He threw in more jigs than I needed when I bought that for a couple bucks. And anyway, so that mold, besides of course the Poison Tail jig, I'm going to be able to make chatterbaits. I've got a lot of the parts here. I'm still waiting on some parts. I just ordered a mold today, so it's not the end of the world. I've got some parts on back order. The mold's on back order. But I'm excited to be able to pour and create and customize completely my own chatterbait. It'll be nobody else's chatterbait. I'll put the skirt on it that I want. I'm going to incorporate this keeper on it. I'll figure that out in some way. But if I have to do a little bit of mill work to make that happen, no biggie. I don't mind doing that. It's part of the fun. The other mold that I ordered is and of course that's a Do It mold there. The other mold that I'm excited about that I ordered is the Do It mold underspin. I like to fish the underspin quite a bit. But the cool thing about that mold for me is not only making underspins, but I'm gonna be able to customize that to make another swim bait head. I'm sure just like making a chatterbait where you put the little guard in to keep the sorry guys, I'm lining up these swim bait heads in the oven. Anyway, just like you can with a little ceramic pen to stop the hole to insert the weed guard into the poison tail. I'm sure I can figure out something to prevent the lead from seeping out and make that just a regular swim bait head too. Got the hooks on order, got the molds on order, blades. I've got tons of swivels. I've got a lot of blades already. I just bought a bunch of skirts. So I'm excited to be making, most importantly, the chatterbait. So I throw the chatterbait a lot. And we know that going out and getting the Z-Man chatterbait, especially when you're talking about the jackhammer, that gets expensive. But you know, kind of what the powder paint I'm using. I buy this at Harbor Freight. 16 ounce. I got the matte black. And then I've got white. I do have some green pumpkin coming. No, I didn't order ProTech. I ordered Jan's Netcraft. Their brand of powder paint. Powder paint to me is powder paint. I'm not going to be that picky about what brand I use. Again, here on this channel, if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen it, I try to be budget friendly, do things on a budget. I don't try to go out of my way and make everything a $20 lure. If I do decide to sell some chatterbaits, I don't know, I probably won't sell any chatterbaits just because I'm going to have a direct connect to the head with the blade. And as we know, Z-Man don't like that. So we probably won't sell any of those. I'm going to try to get out a bunch more videos this year though, guys. You see the quick little video on me demoing, making some jig heads. Maybe I'll come out here when I'm pouring, make some videos of me pouring. I'll get the video quality a little better on that, try to get an angle better. I know this one wasn't the greatest, but we can make it work. I'm hoping that this is something that you guys want to see, and I'll try to continue to roll these type of videos out. I'm going to do another one well, I'm going to do a lot more of them on tackle prep, how I customize some of the baits that I get. Probably do a little video of making some of the chatterbaits, making the underspins and things like that. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do so. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're wanting to see. Tell me what you think. And let's get this channel going finally. Thanks.